Good Chodesh, everybody. Today is a special day. It's the head of the month. We are in real time, really in the head. We have a Rosh Hashanah, and then we have the head of the months, then we have the head of the weeks, which is Shabbos. So Rosh Chodesh is it's almost like a conduit that is a motherboard, like a main vein that connects us straight back into the beginning of the year and into all the beginnings, which is Pesach, Shavuos, Sukkot, and this is the beginning of the month, Sivan, that we are going into another head, which is Matan Torah, which we're going to elaborate a little more a little later. But for those who are not familiar, the Hayom Yom is that every day there's a quote of the day that they put together from all the Rabbeim, and the Rebbe and the Frierdiker Rebbe put it together. And the quote of the day is, as we spoke about it before, just so we understand what's happening over here. There is such a thing that nmlech when Creator wanted to create the world, he was nmlech. Who was he talking to? He was talking to the tzadikim. What were they discussing? They were discussing Torah's Mashiach. That's what they were talking. What else are they going to be talking about? And who are the tzadikim? So he was talking to all the neshamas. He was talking to all of us. We're all part of that conversation. And since we already know that there isn't past and future, there's only the present moment, which means that it's happening right now. It's happening right now. The conversation is happening. Creation is happening right now. We're not looking at it from past and future, but in the present moment. Almost like it's noveya. It keeps coming out like a fountain. Like a kval, it keeps coming out and coming out. That's how futzes mayunasecha chutza. That's when emisei kasemar. When is the Mashiach going to come? When futzes mayunasecha chutza. When the mayan, when our mayans are going to come out, and it's going to start sprouting forward. So the Rebbe's put together, and the Yom Yom, if you have enough Kabbalah Surah, which is enough humility, you understand that they're giving us a glimpse of what's going on behind the curtains. Stuff that we can't see because we are out of the curtain. We are here to do work we can't see. We just have to do it because if we saw, then that's end game. But we're starting to see already. We're starting to pierce through. The Rebbes have pierced through the curtains for us, as well as they're giving us the material that melts that curtain, and we're able to go into a higher consciousness and starting to see things for what they really are. Right? Not to get twisted. So today's Hayom Yom is a very powerful Hayom Yom, where the Rebbe is telling us that in other words, when you throw a stick into the thin air, it's going to always come back. Always comes back to its source. So too, we are the sticks that are being thrown into all types of gullus, enslavement, and confusion. But regardless of where we are, we're always going to keep coming back to where we need to be. However, sometimes it's covered and it's hidden from us, and we can't really see it with different it's different clothing and different blockages that we have, restrictions, nagaim, and all types of things. So that's the avodah. He avodas achafas b'chaim. Lahasra kisim l'gvoil izman alimud b'teretz chasidus v'nunig b'menahagei adas chasidim. So the Rebbe is telling us, no problem. This is called avodas achaim. This is the real work we need to be doing. If you want to live from a place of being present, from shefa, being mindful, rechuvas hadas, menuchas hanefesh, this is the work that needs to be done. To find the stick, to find your natural state of being in flow. And we elaborate in that many times. What's my state of flow? If something is too hard for me, then that's not flow. My success cannot come when I'm working hard, when I'm exhausting myself, because that's the opposite of success. Shefa is something that flows. It's like oil, it keeps coming down. So Creator just keeps flowing, and we are the ones that receive it first because we're in the top of the food chain. And the only thing that gets in the way from that shefa is ourselves when we try to grab. So when I work too much, I'm almost like restricting my muscles and I'm stopping the flow. So today is Rosh Chodesh. There's a minute, everybody take a minute to celebrate this moment and just get into flow, let it happen, let it come, and prepare ourselves for what's coming in a couple of days. We're going into our Kesser. Have an awesome day and a good Chodesh.